everyone, and welcome back to Top Chat. My name's Joe, and today I've got Tennis World Tour again. And this time it's a little bit different because it's the recently released Tennis World Tour Roland Garros edition. Much speculation has gone into what this is going to be because Breakpoint and Big Ben aren't particularly communicative. That's a hard word. Not particularly open with this game and what's going on, but we finally got our hands on it. It does exist, it wasn't delayed. I've just picked this up on the PlayStation Store. For the complete edition is about £45–50, but then again, like I said in my last video, the expansion for the courts and the players will be available to people who have already bought the game at the price of about £15–16, so probably about $20 if you're in America. But there's also the option just to get the courts, which is £12, which is what I should have got because I did have Nadal on the little free download that they were doing for a couple of days, which was actually a nice touch. I mean, they could have said something like, this is to apologise for our bit of a botched launch. But anyway, let's get into it. And the first thing we notice is that it's all orange. It's a bit of a change, and it's got the Roland Garros logo, a nice orange filter on there, representing clay courts, I imagine. Anyway, onto the main menu, and oh, it's all orange again. It's all orange and blue. It's just like a Top Chat channel. I reckon they've got design tips from me. Anyway, let's go into exhibition and see what's changed. I do remember them saying that there was 2 male players come into the game, but since we've only had Nadal and the woman whose name I always forget because I don't actually know who she is, let's have a look. Milanovic, yeah, there she is. Doesn't appear to be anyone else except Nadal, so it's just the 2 players for now, I guess. Another Breakpoint lie, what a surprise. And then Nadal's got his 2 outfits, which we've already seen, so let's just have a quick look. Let's just do a Nadal, Federer. I'll just professional. Just don't want to embarrass myself. Okay, the courts. Here we go. Okay, we've still got Madrid. The in-game Madrid, that is. Okay, here we go. So we've got Philippe Chatrier, the main court at Roland Garros, the French Open, and its category is a major. And then the Simone Mathieu court. I believe it's court 3, I'm not entirely sure on that. And that's category is a medium. I don't know how these are going to work in career mode. Are we going to be playing across all the Roland Garros courts, or is it going to be just Philippe Chatrier? I don't know, we'll have a look. And then Susan Longlen, which is court 2 as well, I believe. Well, I don't know why that's category is a minor. Someone correct me on that. And then the Madrid Open, the Madrid Masters that's just gone. That logo doesn't look good in the corner. Can't see that very clearly. But well, there we go. That's the Madrid Open. I'll probably put a gameplay video up of a couple of the courts so you can see all that then. Anyway, let's get into career mode and see whereabouts these new tournaments lie. So that's the interesting bit, I guess, of this update. The bulk of the money was actually the courts. So I've got my guys here, Jeff Jefferson and King Ace. I think King Ace isn't in the tournament. Yeah, so let's have a look at the calendar. And where are they? Okay, here we go. So in May we've got the Madrid Open, and June we've got Roland Garros. So I've just missed that on this career mode. They're both 4-star tournaments, interestingly, which normally means like the Grand Slam level of things. So they've also kept their version of the Madrid Masters / French Open. They got that one there. So there's now 6 Grand Slams in the game, 3 of them on clay. So we're gonna have a fun time on clay during April, May and June, which I guess is what they've been aiming for with all the gameplay improvements. Speaking of which, there is no update to go with this game, this new edition of the game. So at the moment, the gameplay is how it was in 1.15. So no differences there, unfortunately. And in terms of outfits for our player, I'm pretty sure there's nothing there as well. Let's just have a quick look at rackets, see if, I don't know, Nadal's racket's been in there. Looking all the same to me, to be honest. Yeah, we've got the Wilson ones. No new t-shirts or anything. No, it's just the Coupe Sportif. So yeah, basically that's all the same there. And I guess that's pretty much it to show you for the update, to be honest. As I said, I'll do some gameplay videos in a little bit without any commentary on them. I don't want to hear my boring drawl. So there you go, there's a quick look at Tennis World Tour Roland Garros edition, rather. I have to say, I expected nothing, but yeah, I'm still a little bit disappointed. You know, I thought there'd be just some extra, I don't know, just something more. I mean, I get what we were told we were going to get, so that's something, I guess. At least they didn't like, although maybe they did like, because there's that player that seems to have been missing, or unless I've made that up. I'm pretty sure they said there was a player coming. Anyway, this is now available in Europe as of today. It's not on the Nintendo eShop as of the time of recording, which is about midday on the 23rd of May. I got this on PlayStation, but you know, don't know what else to expect from this game at this point. You know, I've spent a lot of money on this game, and I've just spent even more. You know, I guess that's about it. So thank you very much for tuning in, and be sure to check out my other Tennis World Tour videos. This probably is my last one on Tennis World Tour for the foreseeable future, unless something drastic happens, but I can't see a US Open or a Wimbledon edition happening anytime soon. I think they might be ready to give up the ghost on this game. I think they locked into an agreement last year, because the Roland Garros edition was leaked last year just as the main game launched, and we all thought it was going to be a replacement on the new game, but alas, it's just DLC. If you've never picked up Tennis World Tour before, I guess this is the place to start. You might as well go for this, because it's got all the Legends content, which includes McEnroe and Agassi, and then some Federer outfits and rackets, plus extra skill cards, and then also you get Nadal and the new courts. So obviously for first timers, this is a good purchase. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it enough, unless you really care about realism and real courts and stuff. I wouldn't really recommend it, but you know, there's Nadal, and if you can get him on the free, then as I said, get that, and then at least you've got Nadal in. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye for now.